The New York Jets were overwhelmed by the New England Patriots in a lopsided loss that left little to celebrate. Yet, buried inside the frustration was one meaningful milestone that finally arrived for Breece Hall. In the middle of another tough afternoon, the Jets' star running back reached a personal goal that had been years in the making, crossing the 1,000-yard rushing mark for the first time in his career. Hall was electric when he touched the ball, ripping off chunk gains and showing the burst that made him a high draft pick. The defining moment came on a long touchdown run that reminded everyone why he remains one of the most dangerous backs in the league when given space. Even as the game slipped away, Hall's performance stood out as the lone spark in an otherwise bleak outing. The journey to this milestone has been anything but smooth. Hall entered the league with sky-high expectations and looked ready to dominate early in his rookie season before a devastating knee injury cut that year short. The following season brought more frustration, including a near miss that left him just shy of the same goal. Injuries, inconsistent usage, and constant change around him turned what should have been a steady climb into a winding road. This season followed a similar pattern. At times, Hall looked unstoppable, tracking toward an even bigger year. Then the production dipped, the offense stalled, and his touches became harder to predict. Still, Hall kept grinding, and even during a stretch when the Jets struggled to move the ball at all, he continued to fight for every yard. Social media reactions poured in as fans celebrated Hall's achievement while also venting their frustration. Many praised his talent and toughness, calling him the heartbeat of the offense. Others questioned why the Jets so often went away from their most reliable weapon when the games mattered most. Even Hall himself acknowledged the moment felt bittersweet, proud of the milestone but disappointed it came during another loss. Unfortunately for the Jets, the rest of the game offered little resistance. New England controlled the tempo from start to finish, dominating on both sides of the ball. Rookie quarterback Maye delivered a near-perfect performance, carving up the defense and putting the game out of reach early. For the Jets, the loss was another painful chapter in a difficult season. For Breece Hall, though, it was proof of resilience. Even when everything around him feels unstable, his talent continues to shine, offering at least one reason for hope moving forward.